Good afternoon, everyone. I was being given 20 minutes, Deepak, and you're showing 15, so I'll be 5 minutes over. Sorry. No issues. I'll try to wind up. But good afternoon, everyone. I know we are running late, everybody's hungry, but there's also incentive to stay back in the room, right? And that's why we are all here. I think Deepak set the stage nicely, and also the previous presenters who spoke about data management, spoke about data center and the transformation that is happening for last so many years. With that, I would like to keep it brief about how a company like us, company like Cohesity, can help you build a successful business together by partnering together. Can I have the clicker, please? How many of you know about Cohesity or heard about Cohesity? Not even one raise of hand, right? Oh, wow, thank you so much. At least one person, I'm so happy. My friend Deepak again. So we are very new in India. And again, we are very, I would say, organization that has started about 9 years back. So not many of us know, and that's perfectly fine. So just to know about what are we, who are we, I'll take 5 minutes about Cohesity and a little bit about what we do, and then I jump into the partner program and how we can work together. Started in 2013 by a team that, by folks that have pioneered hyper-converged infrastructure into the industry. With a hyperscale, multi-cloud, software-defined platform, what we offer is a data management solutions, a platform that can be on-prem, that can run in AWS, that can run at the edge, or that can run anywhere. It's a software-defined platform. It can be self-managed, managed by you, or managed in the cloud by us. And in this journey, AWS, Cisco, HPE have come and invested into us, and that's how we work together with these large OEMs and infrastructure providers. That's short about Cohesity. Okay, now we heard from the team about why data management is critical, and I think if you pay small attention on this slide, you'll realize why Cohesity exists and why you need a partner like Cohesity to work with you. We know that transformation has been happening for so many years, and it's even more critical today. It's more data driven today. Data is at the crux of this transformation. And most of our customers, enterprise customers, even government customers today are adopting multi-cloud strategy or a hybrid strategy wherein data is not just sitting on-prem, but sitting partially in one cloud and partially in other clouds. So we need a hybrid or multi-cloud strategy today. With such a growing demand for data, there is also an approach wherein when you need something, you Google it, right? Today, as an individual, I need something, I'll Google it. So most of our customers also are adopting same approach, where if they need data security, they'll deploy data security solution. If they need storage solution, they'll buy a storage infrastructure. If they need an object storage, they'll buy an object storage. If they need something, they go and start deploying something. So with this becomes a fragmented approach to manage this data. And with that grows your fragmentation of data solutions within the organization. And finally, the security threats. Have you ever wondered how frequent are the threats happening in the industry today? Every 11 seconds, a customer is being hit by ransomware. Every 11 seconds. That's not the figure I'm talking about globally. If you see some stats, close to 64% of Indian customers have been attacked by a data security breach in the last 2 years, post-pandemic era. So it's something that is happening today. Yes, nobody talks about it, but the scale is huge. 64 to 65% customers have been hit by data security breach, and 38% of them have paid ransom. We don't know about it, but they have paid for it. So threats are reality, and we need a solution that can protect not only your network, not only your storage, but can also protect the data. And finally, with that comes tougher security regulations and regulatory obligations, why you should protect your data so that you should be back in your business soon. Now with that being said, I'll just skip this slide for the time, but I just covered this, right? If you start Googling for every solution, you'll end up having this kind of approach in your data center. And this is for our customers to go and talk about. You need something, you Google it. You need something, you deploy one solution, one OEM, one approach. And with that becomes a siloed approach to data strategy. A data management approach becomes completely siloed, completely inefficient, and you'll have largely unexplored infrastructure where data is dark, you don't know what is where. And it's of course complex, unsecure, and not so intelligent as well. Let's skip that and quickly touch base about what we have to offer today, and then I'll jump to how we can partner together. Again, not a technical discussion, let's not keep it technical. If you like it, I can enable you, your teams, and take it to the market. If you see the central part, where you see Cohesity Helios, this is what we offer today. We can offer this platform today at the edge. We can offer this platform today in your data centers or in your customers' data centers. We can offer this through the cloud as a subscription service where nobody has to manage. And I should have said not any cloud, but AWS cloud today. So we offer this as a service in AWS cloud where nobody has to manage it. You just start consuming it from day one today. What do we offer in this platform? We are offering a data management platform that replaces this siloed approach or the Google search approach to adopt a solution for a problem. So we offer a platform that can protect your data, I would say back up your data and restore your data when you need. A platform that can provide data governance and security to your data. A platform that can help you recover in the event of disaster. A platform that can expose the data as a file system or as object storage. A platform that can help you reduce the cost of test and dev setup, analytical data copy setup, and also gain a lot of insights on your existing data. And I didn't touch base of security over here, or I would say data security over here, because data security is built into our platform from day one. Now, how does a ransomware hits in general? Can someone just tell me how a ransomware comes into your customer's environment, and how does it create an impact? Please, sir.
Is held on ransom, and in some cases if the ransom is paid, then the data is released. So it could hit your data which is shared, it could hit your data which is in backups, it could hit your data in cloud. I mean, it is all pervasive.
I think very, very nice answer, and I think you covered that entire gamut of it. Thank you so much, sir. What is your name, sir?
Ashok Shiru.
Thank you, Ashok, sir. So he'll get a gift. Yes. Very, very apt answer. It comes from the root of end user, as you said, because we have secured our data infrastructure with various right solutions in place. But what is not secured is my laptop. I'm here, I'm accessing the public Wi-Fi over here. So I am the most susceptible route to enter into the organization. So it could be an email attachment. It comes, enters into my environment, sits there for some time, sees how is the pattern, and then start entering into the organization, and then start deleting my backups, start deleting my production copies, and then holds me ransom. Say, give me this money, I'll give you back your data. At times you get it, and many times you don't get it as well, as you said. So ransom, by paying ransom, you may or may not get data. So the way we help our customers today, and with you we'll help even more customers today, is at the core is, if you give me, let's say, one block of data, you give me A, I will write that A in a way that nobody can rewrite or modify or encrypt that A. That's the crux of the underlying file system. I'll hold this data in a format, in an option where nobody can modify it. Now, if somebody's trying to get access to this, a new copy may get created if that rogue vendor or a rogue app has a read-write access to my system. But original A is always with me. So tomorrow when you want to go back and say, Amit or Cohesity, give me back my A, do you have it? I'm being hit by ransomware. I would say, no issues, here is your A. So we start with that basics wherein you give me something, I will keep it in a fashion that nobody can modify it, even us. That's just as one simple thing, and then comes encryption, then comes compression, then comes endpoint securities, then comes your single sign-on, integration with the API-based partners such as Palo Alto or whatever it is. And we try to cover that entire gamut of security from at the core itself. That's why it's not seen over here as a unique feature, but that's always as part of our platform. And this is what is here to offer today if you partner with Cohesity. Again, as I said, this can be offered through AWS as a service, completely managed by Cohesity. It can be offered by you as a service to our customers. So I will give you my platform, you bring in the hardware, build your services and create an offering. Just a hypothetical thing. Ransomware as a service, ransomware data protection as a service. So I can help you build a service like ransomware data protection as a service with my software, hardware of your choice, and deployment either on-prem or in the cloud. Or could be simple backup as a service, archive as a service, whatever it is. But these services I can build with you by offering this as a service on a subscription basis, on a deferred payment basis to you. Finally, why Cohesity? Looking at the time, I mean, I can keep talking about my partner program and how I can help you take things forward. But in general, if I want to just break it into three pieces, as my colleague Deepak said, we are also 100% partner focused and 100% indirect. I don't let anybody pick up a direct order in my system, be it the customer himself or a distributor himself. You have to always go through a reseller or an SI to pick up the order for me. And again, it's something that is built into our system. We don't accept direct orders. I told you about technology, what we can offer today, and some accolades that can give you some confidence that you are with the right partner of choice or right technology partner of choice. When we partner with you, we partner in three main ways. We partner with you as a solution provider. So like all of you, we can work with you and bring a right solution to the customer. Be it a data protection solution, be it a backup solution, be it a DR solution, be it a simple storage solution in the cloud. So we can work with you and enable you as a solution provider partner. We also work with large global system integrators, but more than that, we also have a service provider program wherein you can become my service provider. I will work with you. I'll enable your teams to create new services and offerings in the market, and you launch your custom services and package the hardware, software, as well as the other solutions on top of it and offer it as a service to your customers. And I'll work with you on a model wherein whatever you sell, you charge back to me. And again, we have alliances and distribution to help you with taking this thing forward. I'll skip this. Lastly, I think this is one of my last slide, and then we can take one or two questions if you have. Our entire partner program is built with these 3-4 things in mind. First is a simple deal registration process wherein I can protect your margins. If you come to me and register a deal, your discounts are protected. The second guy comes to me will always get a lesser discount than you. In the system, if you have a deal and you bring it to me, I will protect your discounts. Second is something that I don't think is unique, but it's a good thing, a target-based incentive program, and that's where comes your margin protection. You can anyway make whatever reseller margins you have, but if you and me work together and say, Amit, I will work with you to bring about X amount of dollars on table as a joint business, what can you bring onto the table? Then I would say, for this business that you're committing in the next 1 year, I will give you this much of rebates, fixed rebates on these deals. This is a joint engagement we will do. This is not a deal by deal discussion. This is a proactive discussion. I'll work with you and say, you bring X amount of business to me, this is your incentive or rebates, I'll work with you, and this is targeted to your needs. You'll say, Amit, no, I don't want X%, I want additional 3%, 4%, 5% margins. I'm ready to commit more business to you. I need a resource to help me take it forward. So these are the joint business plans we do it together to specifically cater to your target segment and business we can work together. All that is fine. The entire training and certification is free to all our partners. So what training I can get as an employee, instructor-led or web-based, is free to you. We can work it out and get your teams trained and enabled. This is where the last piece comes, the services, or I would say the professional services. We believe that every partner should deploy our product with some help from our team, so we can enable you build the professional services around our product portfolio. We will train you, and again on the first deal we'll shadow you with our teams. So there is a PS partner success manager available who can work with your implementation teams, delivery teams, handhold you in the first implementation, and from second implementation onwards you can take that. What I have seen what we have seen is, traditionally, if in a typical deals where there is no value add, at least 5 to 10% is additional margin that you can make on services. But again, if is a specific deal to target a particular solution, the services component of overall deal are somewhere in the range of 20 to 25%. That's the additional margins you can make. I'm talking about overall deal size. But in general, standard products where you are reselling a solution from Cohesity, apart from your front-end margins, there are about 10%, 5 to 10% at least, based on the size, is the margin available to make through services. And we are ready to give the services from the first deal onwards to you. That's the kind of commitment we can make in your business if we can join hands together. With that, I encourage you guys to talk to us, reach out to us, reach out to me during the breakout sessions, and let's see if we can make things happen and make things profitable for both of us. Thank you.